Hey, 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 gamers, and welcome in to a funny Minecraft. That's right, we're playing more of the funny crafting game today. I hope I don't manage to like fuck up the hardcore world this time. Like last time was ooh, that got rough quick. But today I hope that the false starts are over. By the way, don't mind it. The puppy is still like kicking around. So if they start to like yell and bork, then you know what's up. But yeah, no, we're playing the funny hardcore. I got some ideas for the day. I got some ideas. I didn't manage to mess up the world between like a week ago and today this time, so that's nice. I didn't manage to like straight up delete it, so that's cool. But speaking of things that are cool, play the game. Go ahead. We're gonna boot our hardcore world. Definitely for real hardcore 1.0. Oh, that's right. This is what our house looks like. Dude, it's been a minute. I completely forgot what this build looks like. I've gotten used to my like better than adventure world because I've been messing around with that. Finally, no deaths. I've been messing around with that a lot lately. For beta, better than adventure. Oh god, this just feels so different too. Now that we technically have a place to live and somewhere to like keep us alive, I'm thinking it's gonna be a building day. I'm thinking the first thing, is that going down or going up? Okay, well, it looks like the first thing we're doing today is going back inside and oh, I was supposed to do some AFKing for food today. That's what I was meant to be doing. Good thing we've got the hunger to sustain us. I'm gonna start this out by mining, I think. But we're gonna sit here and we're gonna spam the bed till we're allowed in the bed. Gosh, I do not have much, do I? Alright, let's make use of what we do have and just kinda God, I forget. No scrolling. There we are. But no, yeah, it's good to be back. I'm not on a schedule. I know like this is the first Friday I've missed since I've been back. I had some stuff going on that precluded me from streaming on Friday. And so I was away. But not being on a schedule is very fun. I don't know how you guys feel about no schedule. If that's like an issue for the stream, then I'll probably just go back to having one because it's not a super big deal to me. Because I kind of dig having a schedule just for the sake of the consistency. But I think there's some beauty to like the other side of that coin as well, of just like having the ability to go about and oh, but it would be a shame not to like build something cool on this island. I want to build a mob farm, but I don't want to build a really big mob farm and then like be trapped. It's only an issue to remember what voxel is at times. A schedule can be fine, but it's sort of getting me to be a bit to remember. Yeah, I understand. Like keeping up is like that's the hard part. Is like it's completely up to audience. Like so for like a number of months, I think a good like I had like a good year streak where I'd only ever missed like 2 streams. And I would stream 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I had sort of a panic last week of like, oh no, if I do 3 a week, that's really gonna cut into the time it'll take for me to make this month's YouTube video. But since then, I've come to the conclusion that like, not really, you know? Like, it's not a super big issue. What, did I hit cave down here? I don't know if I managed to hit a cave down here. I hope not. I would like to just have a time and, like, just be strip mining for a while. But, like, no, yeah, it's fun to, like, go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those are the dates, those are the times, come at me, you know? And I'm still, like, kind of in that debate period of, like, do I want to go back to that, or do I want to, like, change it up? And so it's a whole big thing, you know? Also, how do we feel about Better Than Adventure? Has anybody here had anything to do with Better Than Adventure yet? Because I like it a lot. I've been having a hell of a lot of fun with it, just like single player on my own. And I kind of want to stream it, but I don't know if, like, 2 old Minecraft playthroughs running in tandem is a good idea. Because, like, I kind of, like, part of me, like the content creator in me is like, oh, well, what Y level are we at? 12, 11, Y11. Okay, here we go. The content creator in me, as I was saying, wants me to diversify and, like, play more video games. Like, I started BioShock, I never finished it. I didn't finish my playthrough of, like, the Half-Life series on stream. Like, I never managed to finish that just yet. We're on Half-Life 2 episode 1, I think. So we're, like, nearly done. Because, like, I don't know when or if I want to stream Half-Life Alyx, but, like, I'm still kind of down for that. The mood has to strike me with, like, streaming in certain games when I'm not under, like, press of a schedule. And so, like, it's a lot for me, personally, to, like, do that. But, like, yeah, no, the content creator in me is like, you know, diversify, diversify, diversify. And then I'm sitting here and I'm playing Minecraft, and I'm like, but I'm having fun playing Minecraft. I'm having such a fantastic time just playing Minecraft, dude. Why would I ever want to diversify? You know? And like, because the answer is because at some point I'm going to not be having as much fun with this playthrough, and I want to, like, take a break from it to do something else. And so, or with this game in general, and I want to take a break to do something else, and then something else will strike my fancy. And so, like, for content creation consistency, you know, it's kind of important. Like, I did that stream of, like, Mario World ROM hacks, and then I did Mario Party 6 with a bunch of friends, and then the one before that was something. Psst, psst. Hey, welcome in. But like, I've been doing a little bit of diversity, not a whole heck of a lot though. I'd like to do more stuff like that. Yeah, a cave is not really something I'm feeling right now, personally. Not on 3 hearts. 2.5 even. 3 is generous. But, ooh, those aren't sounds I like. File that under sounds I don't enjoy hearing. This is a server or just survival? Just base survival. I'm just having a time. Just, we're playing on Minecraft 1.0. The first version of the game, well, technically 1.9 beta was the first version to have hardcore, but the first, like, proper, full, like, finished version of hardcore, quote unquote, you know? So we're having a play around with that, just because it's a fun concept, you know? Gosh, I'd love to get bones and get bone meal, but without a shield, and in my current state, I'm not fighting skeletons. I'll tell you that much. Like, that's simply not happening. I have so much wood. I do not need more wood right now, so I'm not even gonna bother planting these. Because all planting saplings will get me right now is more area for mobs to exist in. I want to eat these so bad, chat. I want to just, like, eat them, but I don't. I'm searching it up. I'm Googling. Hold on. Here, hold on. Minecraft 1.0. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, good. Whew. We're safe, chat. I typed in 1 and realized that, like, some of my keys on my number pad are hotkeys for, like, start and stop stream. Does rotten flesh kill? Yeah, alright. So, the fun thing about it is, though, it looks like it just functions as normal. But the fun thing about eating this, though, is that if I do manage to eat it, there is an 80% shot I get the hunger effect, and that's just gonna make my situation worse. So, I think waiting it out is our best choice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, anyway. Now, for the castle that I'm going to put on this little island, are we thinking cobblestone? Or are we thinking stone brick? Let me make some stone bricks. So I'm definitely going to use them in the build, if nothing else, you know? Like, they might not be the main blocks, but, like, a stack of stone bricks will definitely be necessary at some point. So let me go ahead and craft those. and convert this into like a little storage, like boathouse once that's gone. Actually, oh no, yeah, I thought I had some stone. I don't have some stone. Oh, I've got stone bricks. I've got 11 stone bricks in my inventory. So our options are doing it in stone bricks or in cobblestone. I'm kind of partial to doing it in the stone bricks just for the tiling pattern. But on the other hand, stone bricks in a large group are not very busy as far as like a block palette goes. And I need to like turn down the music just a hair. I'm sorry. Like the music has got to go down a little. Don't worry, I won't change it on the stream. Just for me, just for funnies. There we are. Right? It got a little quieter, but that's not the end of the world. We'll be okay. But no, yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that like mixing in some cobble could be interesting, but I don't think cobble should be the primary block either. So I think stone bricks are like probably the best we're gonna get. Yeah, I think so. So let me use these and start plotting stuff out. I definitely want a tower up here. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough stone bricks. Gotta make more stone bricks before we can even, like, consider finishing this. 6 might be too long. 5. 2, 3, 4. I think 4 is the appropriate number, actually, because, like, 4 will give us that, and then this will be... Oh, God, I almost fell. This will be where the wall is, and it'll just continue around. It kind of looks a little small now, though, doesn't it? Okay, here's what we'll do for that, then. We're gonna extend this out 1 block, and then boom, boom. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay, it's getting dark, so, you know, at risk of, like, being able to live to build another day and not have another half-finished house that I get to stare at in spectator mode, let's get the heck into bed while that smelts. Come on. Come on, let me in the bed. Let me in. Let me in. Please. Please, you don't understand. I need this. Please. Alright, there we go. There we go. We're good now. Wicked. But no, yeah, I got a lot of thoughts. Got a lot of ideas about, like, what this castle might end up looking like. Speaking of thoughts and ideas, my primary thought is, oh, geez, when will this finish growing? Because I need the food, like, real bad. Like, I'm absolutely, like, fiending for a good meal, dude. I'm thinking somewhere, like, right in this little cove, we'll build a nice, like, upward staircase to, like, get up on the thing. In fact, I think I'll go ahead and I'll get started on that while I wait for the stone bricks to smelt. How wide? Okay, so some of this is gonna have to be, like, terraformed out of the way. So let me just, like, knock some of this dirt down. Yeah, that cuts back nicely. So I kind of want to start here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks wide. I think that'll make for a nice grand staircase. Okay, so the stairs will go like this. Let's see. Stairs like this. Boom, bam. Boom, bam. Boom, bam. Boom, bam. Boom, bam. Ah, yeah, it looks like it's gonna line up just right. And then we'll do that. And then that's what? 1, 2 here. Ooh, not like that. 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2 here. Actually, it's gonna have to be more than 1, 2, I think, but for now it'll work. So we got the lineup. We got the lineup real good. And I think primarily we're gonna use this just makes regular wood, yeah? Okay. We're using the other logs in our build, so I don't wanna use I don't wanna overuse those. Alright, so we're gonna take these and we're gonna use them to make boom, 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 boom. We're gonna make a bunch of these. Boom, 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 boom. And then 4 is not enough to make another set. So 20 will probably do it. I'll level with you. 20 seems like a decent number, and then if it's not, that's kind of on me. Now the question is, do we do this with the stone ones at the edges, or do we do like this and then have the center ones be stone? Let me get some stone ones and see how that looks, I think. The old let me see for a second before I make a solid decision of, ooh, creepy cave noise. Before I make a solid choice here. So I would hate to go through and kind of futz it up because I wasn't paying any attention to what I had. There, that'll probably be enough for now. I don't think that'll be enough for the whole staircase, but that'll be enough to get us by. Puppy screaming. Okay. How's that look? About how I expected. It looks backwards. So let's do it the other way and see if it looks any better. And then if it doesn't, then maybe I've like botched an entire pattern, and that's the issue. That's not so bad. I don't know how that'll look repeated across the entire thing necessarily, but we'll try it. We'll see how it comes out. Yeah, we'll do that little number there. And then we gotta do another one of these across here as sort of like a framing device. And we gotta really, like, it is... I am playing with my life right now, I just realized. Because, like, if I fall off of this, it is Jover. And that's about as far as that needs to go. Because if this goes up one, I'm going to have to replace those anyway with stone brick. And I'd rather not do that twice, you know? Oh my god. Just losing it. Okay. By the way, update on the puppy saga. I haven't mentioned in a bit, just because it's been... There haven't really been things to mention, but as for... Oh, there goes my axe. As for the pup... well, or I could just misplace the same way twice. As for the pup, we've found a shelter that'll take her, and it's now just a matter of, like, getting in contact with the shelter and telling them, like, hey, you can come pick her up, or we'll come drop her off on, like, this day at this time, and, you know, making our goodbyes. See, like, okay, so here's the issue. The shelter that I got in contact with initially was like, hey, we don't have any spots open, but I might on the 20th. Contact me the 20th of the month, and we'll see about, you know, getting somewhere for this puppy to go. And I was like, great, cool. And I did get in contact on the 20th, and they're like, oh, it's a Sunday. We're not in today. Can you come through? Like, can you contact us on a weekday, and then we'll be able to do something for you? And that's all fine and well, by the way. Like, I'm not complaining that they tried to help me, and weren't, like, conveniently able to help me exactly when I wanted them to. What I'm complaining about is, like, why tell me to contact you on a Sunday? My assumption is just that, like, they didn't realize that it was a Sunday until, you know, until it was, like, too late to do anything about it. And to be fair, I could have gotten in contact today, right? I could have stopped today and called them up. By the way, they want me to call them, and like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, there she goes. Phone calls are such like a nightmarish thing. Like, I'm texting you. I am texting you. Why do you need me to call you specifically? Like, I don't want to call you. If I wanted to call you, I would have called you about it from the beginning. Why do we have to... Why do, like, businesses feel the need to make you change the way you're contacting them? Like that, you know? In fact, I think growing a couple trees might be the right idea. Just a couple trees. Just a few little trees here. That way I can use those and, like, farm the apples off them. Because, like, I didn't think of this before. I guess I did think of this, but, like, I don't want to plant the trees because, like, that makes shade, and shade is scary because I don't want dark spots, you know? Because dark spots mean that things can spawn. Creatures, mayhaps. Wouldn't that be just the worst for a critter and or a creature to spawn behind me and mayhaps get me? Wouldn't that just be the pits? Let's see what I can do about getting this staircase finished. That's not the pits. But, what was I saying? Right, yeah, like, why do businesses feel the need, like, to move forms of contact to, like, it all diverges in on a phone call. You do an online application, you're gonna have to call them over the phone after that. You do, like, a freaking, you set up an appointment. Yep, you're gonna have to phone in later to confirm that appointment, or it's not happening. Like, it all comes down to phone calls, and it's so old-fashioned. It's like, it frustrates me not only from, like, a social anxiety perspective, because don't get me wrong, that's part of it, but, like, it also frustrates me from on, like, a level of just, like, come on, man. We both know that it would be easier for you to answer an email and easier for me to send you an email than it would be to do this. I don't think this looks good. I thought it might look good as, like, a transitional thing. It doesn't. It's gotta go. But no, yeah, we almost have somewhere for the puppy to go. And note, I said puppy, not puppies. We're down one puppy. Via, like, finding somewhere for that puppy to go. So that's nice. We are down a wound puppy. We only have one puppy. We only have one puppy to be rid of now, and she's sweet. It's just that she's a lot, and we don't really have the space or, like, the ability to handle another dog. I miss my pick block so much, dude. There we go. Hole secured. Oh, it's getting dark. I need to get, like, inside now, or face the consequences. Let me in. Let me sleep. Okay, you won't let me sleep? That's fine. I got something I could be doing. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. No? Still no sleep? Cool. I'll do this. Why didn't... Oh. They're not on that block. Right. Yeah, that would do it. Right? Boom, boom. Oh. Oh, they're broken. I see. Let's see. To bed. God, she's just absolutely going ham over there. Sorry, I'm taking a sippy, but... No, yeah, we're down one. And we just gotta find her a home. And that shelter is willing to, like, offload that for us so that we don't have to deal with it. And, ooh, another piece of wheat has grown. Dude, I am begging, nay, pleading for this wheat to finish growing, dude. Oh, man, I need it. I need the wheat so bad. I need one more piece, and I'll be able to live. Actually, no, I won't be able to regen my health on one more piece. I'm a liar, because now, in that amount of time that it's taken the wheat to grow, my hunger is so far down that one piece of bread isn't gonna cut it. Oh. Okay. Tools. Tool time, tool time, tool time. Let's make a nice little axe here. We're not on the verge of losing much else. I mean, our sword is gonna break soonish, but that's a manageable thing. I can prevent that from happening. But if we manage to get an apple, that would be cool. That would be a real neat thing to have, methinks. If you would just be so kind as to award me an apple for my brave work in almost starving to death while building a staircase. God, every heart counts in this, dude. Like, the hunger is like, I know I said last time, like, oh, the hunger doesn't seem so bad. But, like, now that I'm in a situation where there aren't just, like, animals for me to murk and eat at any given time, like, this is awful, this, like, hunger system, dude. Here, I gotta line this in better, methinks. Just let me do that. By taking this out. And then we're gonna replace this with stone brick. Probably gonna break my pickaxe on this particular day. Here, make some more stone bricks. Thank you. Oh, don't throw them. Give those back, please. It's kind of like, you see what I mean? This kind of comes out a little bland. I'd love to do something about that, though. I probably will think of something. But for now, it's better than just having exposed cobble, I think. In my humble opinion. That's significantly better. You know what would help? You know what would help a whole heck of a lot? Is if I added more of these, like, wooden supports in. I think that would do absolute wonders for... Oh, and there it goes. I think that would do absolute wonders for the state of things on yonder staircase. Let's get down like this, and then get up like that. All this jumping is not good for me, dude. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die, dude. Now I need this to grow simply on the merit of I need to continue being alive. Like, this isn't good. Like, things are going to happen to me, and I'm not, like... And it's gonna be, like, the wheat's fault for not growing, dude. I mean, it's partially my fault. I'm doing all this, like, jumping around and stuff. But, like... God, if only it would just grow. That's all I'm asking. Here, let me walk around up here. Maybe some, like, animals have spawned on the island that I can murk. Oh, no, it's just my wolf pack down there. Darn. They're just, like, in the water. Water wolves. I completely managed to forget about them since last time. Like, what's their deal? They're not coming up to shore or anything, dude. They're just, like, here. I'm gonna die, dude! Like, I'm steadily... Okay, alright. It's gotta be better than this. Whatever this does to me, it's gotta be better than just straight dying, right? Well, now I've got the hunger effect. Now I'm, like, for real dead. Now I've really gone and done it. If I die this time, I might straight give up on the historic hardcore thing. Because I want to do it. I really want to do it. But, like, the game is so against me. Like, and it's not even my fault. Like, I'm sitting around and I'm waiting on wheat to grow. That's not really interesting content, but I'm doing it. And, like, I'm dying, dude. Oh. Oh, still a net gain. Hey, we're up some hunger now. So that's neat. Like, I was about to be so upset if that killed me, just on the merit of, like, dude, I'm trying so hard. There's a brown mushroom. Like, there are plenty of brown mushroom. I got some brown mushroom, but there's no other mushroom. There's no red mushroom. So I can't make a stew real quick to sustain myself. Dude, I would love it if that wheat would grow. It would absolutely be splendid if that wheat would grow. And I hate to say splendid. Like, this staircase is actually very helpful, come to think of it. Like, it's not a waste of time at all. Because, like, the staircase saves hunger, I think. I think coming up and down the stairs saves hunger compared to, like, just, like, letting the elements take me, you know? Like, letting myself jump up and down the blocks. I think it's like better for me overall. I don't quote me on that, but I'm almost sure that's the case. Speaking of things I'm sure of, I'm sure that I want to be making a piece of bread to consume right here and now. See, that still doesn't ease my problem. Now, the thing is, a lot of the wheat is actually coming in now. Like, there's a lot more, like, almost grown wheat than there was a moment ago. Like, another piece is grown in the time it took me to, like, go and get that other piece done. But, like, man, it's still such a problem of just, like, I wish I could just eat sugar. Dude, I'm getting so much sugar cane. Like, even if it only did me, like, 1 bar of hunger, that'd be great. Like, that would be absolutely fantastic if I could just swing that, you know? All right, 56 stone bricks. Don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I think the first order of business to do with these stone bricks is actually no. Before I get to business with those stone bricks, I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's no perfect in between for 7. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that? Oh, I almost sprinted for a second. 3 to 4. Wait. 3, 3. Yeah, because it's got a perfect center on 4. You're right. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. 1, 2, 3, a 4. 3, 4, 5. Those are even with each other. They are, and I'm perfectly out of that stack of wood. It's like destiny. It's like fate, dude. It's like poetry. It rhymes. Now the real question is, where do I go from here? I think I go and I make a new pickaxe is where I think I go. Ooh. Another piece of wheat. Bill Clinton piece of cheese. I'll have it. Thank you. Gladly. That's 2 out of my 3 pieces of wheat I need. And then I'll maybe have enough hunger to, like, start regenerating health. Like, there's, like, an insanely slim chance of it. And that would be cool. If that could happen to me. Please, thanks. No, hey, I want you in here. Stop making cave noises in my home! This is my house. It is a place of living. Stop making cave noises. How dare you? What was I? Oh, new pickaxe. Right. New boot goofing. Let's get that rolling. And then we'll use it to go and get the rest of that cobble out. Will we, though? With how close tonight it is? We might be able to get some of it, actually. I don't know that all of it's gonna come, but most of it will. Dude, I'll feel, like, invincible once I have all my hunger, dude, and once I have all my health back. It's gonna be an absolute godsend. I shouldn't be tempting fate like this. It's almost dark enough that things can spawn. So I should be, at the very least, heading inside, and at best, scrambling to get in the door. Come on. Come on, let me go to sleep. Let me sleep. Let me go to sleep. Let me go to sleep. Oh, bada. There we go. Boink. I'm schlumbered. I'm well schlumbered. I'm a schlimpy schlumbo. I don't know. Even with the hunger effect, that rotten flesh was a net positive for me. You know, where I was at. I don't know, though. I might have just gotten, like, insanely lucky about it. Oh, the stairs glow because the light comes through the bottom. Yikes. I'll do something about that. It's a bit unsightly, but that's something I can do something about at a skater date. Because right now I'm being a cool gamer, and I'm getting my staircase built down from here, which I think I'm gonna turn this area into like the docks by the water, you know, because there's enough land here that I can. Ooh, piece of wheat, Bill Clinton, piece of wheat. Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Why? Now that I say it out loud, why were there two different memes about Bill Clinton last year? That strike anybody else as odd between like Orthodox minister like Bill Clinton and like Bill Clinton piece of cheese president? Bill president piece of cheese Clinton Bill? Like does that ring to anybody else as like odd? Like I'm not saying it in like a conspiracy way. I'm just saying that like for me, I don't know. Oh, 1 point. Ow. Okay, I'll take my all but 1 point of hunger in grace, you know? Or will I? So I've still got that rotten flesh. I've still got a consumable piece of rotten flesh if that is something I would want to utilize. I don't know what to do at these edges. I really, really don't. Because you can't diagonal downward fencing, so it's hard to, like, justify how you want to do it. I think, though, just, like, continuing this down could be neat and could work. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Let me just do that little number. Let's not have it go all the way down. Right? Let's have it... I don't know. I think that might actually be the way. Hold on. Do these go upside down? Can you go upside down yet? No, they don't do that until like 1.3, I think. Ugh. Okay. Full blocks it is then. We're gonna have to make do. I think that's kind of ugly, honestly. I think it kind of looks like sin a little bit, in a way I don't appreciate. Let's jump around and waste some more of our hunger. Why don't I? I could bring the whole thing down 1 level, but even then, I don't see that being a thing I want to do. You know? Oh, tell you what we could do. I'll tell you exactly what we could do. And I have no clue, really, if this is going to look any good. Puppy go ham. But we're gonna make something that I think will look real good. Let's make a bunch of them. Okay, sorry, got distracted shutting the puppy up. Let's see. Well, and it didn't work for very long. Let's see. If I take this, and I take it over... Ooh, more wheat. Thank. I will gladly take more wheat. 3 whole pieces of wheat in one go. Oh boy, it's my lucky day today, isn't it? We get our we get our hearts back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ugh, bread created. And bread consumed. Are we gonna start regenning? Oh, okay, there it goes. Woo! Alright. Now we just sit here. I'm gonna, like, sit and like, just watch this number go up. Because I've earned it. You know what? I've absolutely earned it. I need my freaking hearts back, dude. So bad. Oh, this is so nice. Also, I don't want to waste any of the hunger on walking around when I need it way more for hearts right now. So, let me see what I can do to stay with my head above water. In terms of, like, foodstuffs. Just for the time being. Okay, one more heart to gain. Will we get all of it? Will we make it all the way to 9 full hearts of health? Oh boy, here it comes. Here it comes. Yeah, we did it. Okay, cool. And now away we go. What do you think the markings on the hardcore hearts are? Do you think those are meant to, like, signify that they're pissed? That those hearts are, like, angry at you? Oh, I can't place them that way. I can't play. It doesn't work. I can't place them that way. Here, hold on. Can I? No, they can't just go on a block. They have to be on the side of a block. Ah. Okay. Here's a thought. Maybe break that with the pickaxe. But no, yeah. Here's a thought for you. There's like a piston method you can use to like push them, but like I don't want to do that really. How noticeable? Oh, it's fairly noticeable, dude. Well, what if we did this and then did this and then did that? Hey, it looks a little better. It looks like it juts out more though than it should. Here. Let's see if I do it in a pattern, does it look just as weird? Not really. I think that's the move. I think that could be the move, personally. Like I think that's where we gotta go with it, you know? At least that's what I'm thinking about. There. And now let's take the safe way down. And boom, 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 boom. We need 1, 2 more, and then we need 8 for the other side, I think, to match. That's what I'm thinking. 8 to match. Okay, still no more growth. That's fine. We're clear on hunger for now. For how long? I genuinely don't know. It could be 5 minutes from now. It could be like a couple hours. What was that? Okay, she just got scared. That's all. Puppy not in danger. Puppy just scared. Puppy just frightened. It's 2, 4, 6. You're gonna have to bear with me with the puppy being loud and making noise. And hey, that gives us 12, which I think is way more than we need. But you'll have to bear with me about the puppy stuff, because like, she's got to be looked after, you know. She's got to like, you got to give her like special attention and care for her and everything, and that takes you know, some active effort. And as much as my partner is trying desperately to like look after them and not, you know, be loud, puppy, it's gonna happen. Like it is a thing that is just like bound to happen. Alright, there we are. And then I need to fill in this other side with its trapdoors. I'm so sad the trapdoors couldn't go on the inside. That would have looked very, very good and cool. Huh. Yep. Do I just do this like that? Do you think? I think so. I think it would be fine to continue that like that. And it's getting dark. Back inside. Ooh. Another piece of wheat. I'm gonna plant this. I should start growing more wheat elsewhere. Like, I should have, like, a designated farm area sometime soon. I think I'm growing enough of it for now, though, to, like, keep me sustained. I think. That's a very big I think, by the way. Also, having a bed is such a godsend this early. so that I can just like completely axe mob spawns. Like it's just like a non-issue now, you know? But let's see. Gosh, I've been in this like, sorry for my voice, I've been in this like state for like a week now of just like, oh man, I'm gonna be sick tomorrow. And then I keep waking up and then like the feeling like goes over the course of the day. And like, mind you, I'm like certain I'm gonna be sick like all morning. And then the feeling like dissipates and I'm just like, huh, weird. Right, I need to get more wood. Oh, I already got this tree. But I need to get more trapdoors. Trapdoors. Exactly what I need. I'm gonna keep those doors shut behind me. I'm not having a creeper sneak up on me. It's not happening. It's not happening this time. I will be absolutely sure of that. Because I don't think I could stomach having that be the way I go out again. Having a creeper sneak up on me. Surely it won't happen twice, right? Surely that's like a one-time deal. A one-time splashy surprise, as they call it. I don't think anybody has ever called it that. Fun disclaimer for ye. Oh, that's right. Fences are backwards. No, it's fence gates. Fence gates still have their original recipe. And what are fences? I think it's sticks. I think it's like all sticks in like an almost ladder formation. Yeah. Yeah. And you only get 2 for that price, by the way. So ain't that fun? Absolutely not a ripoff and or a scam. You definitely get an appropriate amount. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. This is the ideal amount to be getting for the amount of wood you're putting in. Okay, so next in order of business, getting this wheat. Okay, now that that snorter of business is out of the way. We've got 2 pieces of wheat now, and we need a third. One of these looks like they're gonna give me a third any second. Let's get this tree, too, while I'm just sitting around, not really doing much. Ah, it's one of these that's gonna take me, like, till forever to manage to get. Because, like, I don't know, these big trees aren't really that much of a pain. They're so much more of a pain than, like, digging a straight line, though. And so it always just, like, irked me of just, like, I don't know, man. It's such a pain. To, like, it feels like a lot, even though it's really not, to just, like, dig these trees out. And I don't feel that way as much anymore, obviously. But, like, oh, back in the day, I just, like, I would gladly take less wood for the fact that I'm not gonna have to, like, stack up and remine the same pieces of wood, like, 5 or 6 times. Let me get this piece, and then I think that's it. The real annoyance with these, though, is just, like, that I couldn't see at the time, was just, like, the fact of like, you really gotta search through them. You really gotta give it a good dig to make sure you... Oh, and I almost missed one there. I was about to just dig straight back down. That you've really gotta, like, have a real good look around up in this canopy to make sure you're not missing out on any... Oh, there's another one. Pieces of wood that just are just stray in there, or else the leaves are gonna stick around forever. I've gone like, see, and how are we not done yet? I've gone like a long time, like a more time than I'm proud to admit, with one of these like big leaf piles just like hanging out, on the simple fact of like, I'm not climbing back up there to get one log down to get rid of it, you know? Sometimes I set fire to them from the ground even, just because like, easier to do. But not anymore. I usually put in the effort to like get the tree down, you know? But no, this is nice. This is a solid staircase, I think, personally. I'm thinking we can turn this into like a lighthouse almost, instead of like doing a tower. 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought there was a creeper down there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think a lighthouse might be a solid idea. I want to make the lighthouse like red and white, but on the other hand, I think doing it in all stone could be cool too, like a stone striped pattern. Like, here, check it out. I'm gonna do 2, 3, 4. And that's it. End of the line for me, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do this whole floor like this, and then we're gonna have it like slowly fade into like regular stone at the top. And I think that'll be real neat and cool to do. It's not a very imposing lighthouse. It's gonna be kind of a little guy, but up on like a cliff face like that, it's absolutely like that is the perfect place to put a lighthouse. And like, if I have to make it stone to incorporate it into like the build that I'm going for, I will, because like it would just be a shame, dude, to have like a lighthouse spot like that and not use it, you know? Here, I gotta put together a dock too, I think. Start right over here. And I'm not sure I want to go in the water with just how interesting things can get for you in the water. I think first order of business should probably be to flatten out the land. Like, I just don't want to get rid of my farm area, dude. I want to still be able to have my farm without having to move it just yet. Because I'm down to move it, don't get me wrong. But I would like to get more use out of this farm area now. So let's do that then. Let's see what we can do to make more readily available use of like the plots here. And then by the time this stuff grows, we should be ready to put in a new farm up there. Gosh, and I wanted to do a mob farm today. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I went straight to doing a mob farm instead of building this like beautiful staircase? I can't tell if you, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very proud of my staircase. Let's go ahead and do that. Make it all into stone bricks. And then we'll keep, well, actually, instead of finishing the lighthouse, I'm gonna just, like, actually, no. I don't want to do a castle, after all. I kind of wanted, like, my initial thought was just, like, perimeter this top area in castle, and then have the castle, and then you've got a castle, and that's that, you know? But I think a much more, is that a creeper? No, it's tall grass. I think a much more interesting thing that we could do would be to make a couple like really cool builds here and like populate it with like a lighthouse and then put like a main house over there and then, ooh, okay, we gotta do it in twos. I see. This thing's 3 blocks tall now. Yeah, let's do that. So it's like climbable for me for now. And then I think 4 and then 1 layer of stone and then 3 and then 2 layers of stone and then 2 layers of this and then 3 layers of stone, and then 1 of those and 1 stone brick is like the move. For now, though, it is getting very dark, so I'm gonna want to finish this quick so that I can get back inside. There we go. Okay, tempting fate a little bit with how long I stuck around in here. But you know what they say. You gotta take some risks. You gotta take some, like, really unnecessary, super scary, for no reason risks, or else you'll never get anything done. That's not what they say at all, by the way. Don't. But it's more fun this way, for sure. Like, it's certainly a more fun thing to do this way, I think. Like, it makes the game so much more interesting when you're, like, at risk of death at any moment. Like, perma-death. But no, yeah. I've kind of, this year, and I know I've talked about it before, because, like, it was early this year that this journey sort of started for me, where, like, I've kind of, like, rediscovered my love of Minecraft, and, like, what Minecraft is really all about to me, and it's about the builds to me. I genuinely like to just build for no reason. And, like, it's hard to get myself to do. It really is. Like, it genuinely is very difficult for me to sit down and go, like, okay, now I'm going to construct a useless structure that just kind of looks cool. Despite the fact that I want cool-looking stuff around. Because, like, it's just so hard to convince myself into doing, you know? By the way, we have enough, like, wheat for another piece of bread whenever I want that. Like, now we have another piece of bread for whenever I want that. But, like, it's just such a, like, a hard thing, or was such a hard thing for me to, like, convince myself of just, like, oh, yeah. Like, sure, I don't need to do it. But, like, wouldn't it be cooler if I did, you know? Like, wouldn't, like, waking up every day in this world and looking out and seeing a bunch of cool things that I've built. Like, sure, this lighthouse on its own, I'll concede, is not gonna be, like, a fantastically, like, it'll be a cool build. Don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna be, like, the best build I've ever made. And it's gonna look a little odd at first. But I think once the rest of the island is populated, then it'll start to, like, really sink in just how much, or just how, like, once I have an island populated with cool shit, I think is really when it'll start to set in of just like, oh, this is what I'm doing, you know? Like, this is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one we're gonna do 3 blocks tall. All right. And then the next one we're gonna do 4 blocks tall. Or the next one we're gonna do 2 blocks tall. And then the next one we're gonna do 1 block tall. And we're gonna kind of, like, phase it out. See, that looks like nothing right now. It looks like almost like the base of a cannon, you know? Like, it looks like a cannon should be, like, pointed out that way. Ooh. Battlements could be a cool thing to include on this. But no, yeah, like I was saying, it's so insanely hard it was so insanely hard for me to just go, I want to build a thing. I'm gonna build a thing. You know, because it's like there's so many more useful things I could be doing with my time that aren't building a thing. Like, even in-game, there are more useful things I could be doing. Like, for instance, I could be, I don't know, building a mob farm. Or I could be, let's see. I could be working on other stuff. Like, I could be building, like, a sheep farm, so I have every color of wool for future builds. Or I could be making, like, a nicer house with a bigger storage room to keep all my cool items. But, like, at the end of the day, what does all of that mean if it means that, like, I've got nowhere cool to keep it? And, like, don't get me wrong, you can totally build cool stuff that, like, wherein the point is just that it's cool stuff. Or like, you can build cool stuff that is functional. But for me, personally, I just genuinely enjoy it so much to just build a thing for the sake of building a thing. With, like, no restriction on, like, oh, well, the mob farm inside it's going to be this big, so it needs to be, like, this many blocks by this many blocks. And so it's such, like, an easy thing to do where I can, like, now... Like, I've made that progress, and I've made that, like, jump for myself of just, like, yeah, technically I don't have to do it this way. This is gonna hurt, by the way. Then I won't do it. Let me just come down normally. Let me build myself a little staircase. I kind of want to spiral stairs all the way up this thing. But I know that's gonna be kind of hard, so I probably won't. But, you know, what's the point in playing hardcore if I don't expect the things I'm doing to be kind of hard? So I could try. And maybe it'll look a little weird, but I could try. Yeah, it's coming along, I think. Like, I think we're doing a pretty good job. Do I have any of those... Ooh, excuse me. Do I have any of those stairs left? I do not. So let's go back down. Gosh, we've only been going for an hour. I just made a horrific realization that I'm gonna have to deal with. Oh no. I want the lighthouse to light up, and for that I'm gonna need glowstone, and for glowstone I'm gonna need to go to the nether. Ooh, that might be rough. Before I go to the nether, I want to like absolutely gear up. Like completely and totally, like absolutely geared. Could not be more geared. Like I want to be at a point where somebody might look at me, mayhaps, and think, man, dude's geared, you know? I think a nice, like, central spiral could be the way to go for spiral staircasing this, by the way. I didn't have to go and do that. Ooh. Ah, that hurts to do. I mean, I'm regenning it, which is nice. That hasn't happened to me in a very long time. But I think like a central column that I build a staircase around could be neat. Is there a 1 block center? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There is a 1 block center. You'll love to see it, dude. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get the blocks. We're gonna start working on the wood staircase that's gonna run up the middle. So I think that'll make a nice mismatch to include like the oak wood in it. And then that'll give me time enough to... That'll give me time enough to worry about everything. Oh no, I just made a realization again that half slabs only go one way. Which means that... Which means I'm gonna have to... like, use actual stairs to go up this. Okay, I don't think I'm making that jump. Let me just... Wow. Again, that feels very bad to be doing in hardcore, especially early enough that I'm not sure I'll have enough food to sustain myself. Fuck it. Okay. That doesn't feel very good. Does not feel very good at all. I'm gonna put a crafting table in here. I know I don't have to, and that it's kind of lazy of me to do that, but I'm gonna put one in here anyway for the sake of I don't want to go up and down every single time I need anything. Actually, I have these. Let me make these into stairs, please. Boink. And then I'll boop, 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 boop. Boink. That's 8. Okay. So we need to do this, and then do this, and then do this, and then this. I think this is like the safest and best way to handle this with the materials I have at my disposal. Is just by like kind of like catty cornering it up. It doesn't look the prettiest, I will grant you, that, like, it's not as attractive as it could be. But is it functional? Yes. You can get up and down that, no sweat. You know what does make me sweat, though? The fact that, like, there's no, like, header here. There's no, like, header on these at all. Do I have an axe? I need to make a new axe. That's, like, next up on my orders of business. It's starting to get dark, though, so maybe I shouldn't be working on header blocks. That looks worse. Okay. Well, I'll have to deal without it then, I think. For now, though, off to have a little honk shoe in Dreamland. Let's go ahead and get some shrest. Yeah, let's make an axe. Let's make an axe, because I'm just sitting here. I'm just hanging out. Let's make an axe. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Done. Axe created. Generate an axe. Okay, put that in my list of tools. Let me organize my tools, actually. There's no way a hoe goes by the sword. Like, I don't know. I don't know where or when. I used to stack left to right on my hotbar, but then someone, like, told me they do it this way. And, like, this, I just find this more aesthetically pleasing, frankly. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but it's certainly more aesthetically pleasing to me. Sweetly. Yeah, I think despite it being uglier, I like that more. Which sucks to hear that the uglier of the two options is the one that I find to be the better one. Like, it hurts me deeply on a personal level that I can't make this pretty and functional. Okay, there we are. That's as high as this needs to go for now. I do have you, so. That's 1, 2, 3 is how high it needs to go. So let's go and let's get another few of those. Because, oh man, that's gonna really come in nice, I think. I heard a skeleton. I think there's a skeleton under the stairs. Right? I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, he's in there. I'm not touching him. Won't do it. But he's in there. Like, there is nothing in this world that could get me to unleash a skeleton upon myself while I'm not, like, exactly prepared for that. You know? I don't know. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of unleashing the skeleton army. I don't know what they're thinking. But, you know, the powers that be want to release the skeleton army, and I don't know. I can't help but think to myself, you know, I didn't vote for this. I didn't, you know, this isn't what I voted for. This isn't what I wanted. This isn't the world I want to live in, you know? And it feels like sometimes, especially in the case of unleashing the skeleton army, that our political officials don't really have our best interests in mind and couldn't really care less what we voted for. But hey, you know, skeleton army's coming out, and I mean, I guess, you know, you gotta make the best of it. You gotta do your best to make the best, you know? Dude, I don't know what I'm saying, alright? I'm talking about unleashing skeletons upon the world and how that's somehow a politically divisive thing. I'm just trying to be a funny dude. I'm trying so hard while I build this, because I think this build is coming out fantastically. Not the staircase so much. I wish I could make the staircase look a little nicer, and if anyone has any suggestions, I'm happy to hear it. But like with access to like no upside down stairs, I'm not sure that that's possible. I miss the stone cutter, dude. That's one addition to the game that like over the years that like this version is severely lacking when it comes to like building. Oh, that stone line looks so out of place. I'm gonna fix it though. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll fix it. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'm fixing it. I'm gonna fix it. Don't panic. It's fine. It got me laughing on how the combo went there. I don't know, dude. I'm in like a headspace. But no, yeah, there's a skeleton under the stairs, and I don't know how I feel about him. I guess he can stay. Not mad, I guess. You know, he's allowed to live his life. I'm wearing down my hunger, just a hair. Skeleton politics. Let's see. I need a lot more stone before I can continue this project. I could continue the staircase up to the top of the lighthouse in the meantime. Will I? Yeah, I'll do that. Because that's such like a simple little thing to do. Let's get up here. Oh. Let's get down here. No, I'm kidding. I don't have any stairs, which is the thing I'm gonna need, but I think I can do that without taking damage. Yep. Okay. But, like, I can do a little bit before I get there. Oh. Okay. This is sick. I'm able to reach this from here. Awesome speedrun strat for literally this specific build only. Like, this will be helpful to no one but me. But, man, am I happy about it. Okay. 12 of those. Alright. And now we're going to do this. And we're going to round the corner a bit. And I genuinely don't know how tall this is going to come out to. I don't think we'll have enough room to do a full transition from, like, stone to stone brick, or stone brick to stone. So I'm thinking we kind of rush it along a little bit. And like knock down 2 sets of these stone bricks and replace them with stone. And we just jump from 4-1 to... Actually, no. Leave them up. At least this bottom row, leave it up. No, not cobblestone. Stone brick. There we go. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Right? There's 4 there. And then... Actually, do we just make it 3? Do you think? Because this will interrupt the flow of it. Yeah, we'll make it 3, 2, 1, 3. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, I think, is the pattern I'd like to go for. So we'll try that. Actually, no, it'll be like 3, 2, 2, 3. No ones at all. I hope. Unless I've like completely like underdone this. In which case that might be a problem that I need to solve. Oh, I'm like wearing in my hunger by doing this. That's okay. You know why? Because I got bread about it. I can have my hunger back to full in no time flat. Let me climb down the mountain this time, because I know I've got some stone bricks that have dropped off me. And let's get some more stone. And get right back to work. Let's go. Where'd it go? There it is. Be closing the door behind me, too, because I don't want anything to get in there while I'm away, just as much as I don't want anything to get in there while I'm in there, too. That'll move. It's starting to get a little unsightly, the farm, but, you know. What it looks have to do with it when, like, it's the thing keeping you alive. Right? I don't think anybody on life support has ever complained that the life support machine is not very good looking. Like, I'm not sure that, like, and anyone who has probably should, like, get their priorities checked. I don't know, man. 3 is where this goes, yeah. Wait, no, that's 3. If that one's 3, then that makes this one 2. Yeah, okay, no, I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. It's starting to get dark. I'll finish mining this out, and then I'll head in. Head inside, see what's what. Whew, barely made that. Alright, back home we go. Right back around the bend here. Ow, come on. I'm always so early. Come on. Chop, chop. Let me go to sleep. Thank you, game. I am not letting a single mob spawn. I won't do it. I won't do it. You can't make me. But no, yeah, the lighthouse is well underway, and I'm very excited about that. It's do a little farming. We do a little farming. From time to time, we do a little farming. There we go. Okay, now, all the way up. And up and away. And we'll see what we can do about this. So we're missing a couple pieces of stone here. There's my stone bricks and my stone. Okay, so it's 3, 2, 2, and now 3. Yeah, it's 3. And then that'll be the top of the lighthouse, will it? Yeah. Which means I've made my staircase just a hair too tall. But that's okay. That's alright. That's livable. Some mistakes can be made, and some mistakes can be, like, lived with, and that's okay. I think I want to incorporate... I use this, like, checkerboard pattern a lot, but I think I want to incorporate, like, a checkerboard pattern into the floors and ceilings in here. Using these. Mostly just because nobody will ever see the birch part of it. Because, like, it's such a... Oh, that's not appropriate. Or accurate, I mean. I guess it's pretty... It's finally appropriate. Let's see. If I do this... Oh, you'll see it here. Oh, you'll see it here. I think it makes a nice contrast. Yeah, that'll just barely make up a floor. Yeah. There we are. And then... Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's get it placed in. Come on now. But I don't know about the whole scheduling thing. I'm kind of fond of having... On one hand, I'm very fond of having a schedule. On the other hand, I'm kind of also... Like, streaming on its own without a schedule has some upsides that I appreciate. So it's really just, like... I'm cool either way, you know? Oh no, the staircase doesn't follow the patterning. Womp womp. Okay, I can fix it. Peace restored by editing the patterning on the thing. Any torches on me? I do, because this place needs lighting desperately. I'll probably add windows. Honestly, let's go ahead and do that. Let's throw in one window here, and then we'll throw in another window here. And then we'll throw in a third window here. And then on the very corners, or on the edges, we'll do this, I think. Is how we'll handle the lighting in here. Probably put them more up out of the way, but I'm sure this will do. Yeah, it'd be nice to, it is to like grow a following, yeah. To have something in the about sections. Is my about section blank? It's pretty close to blank, I know that much. Like, I didn't write much there, because I wrote it, like, as I was establishing the channel at first. And I was just like, oh, I just throw a little blurb in there. You know? Yeah, it is pretty much almost blank. But no, yeah, I'll probably throw something in there. I have a hard time with bios. Oh, I've been bonked. I have a hard time writing bios. And so it's something I'm not very good at, that I need to get better at. But no, yeah, it's about growing a following at the end of the day. I mean, it's not just about that. Like, I stream for myself, too, just for funsies, you know? Just because I like to play video games, and I like to, you know, share that with people, and, like, I guess growing a following is a part of that, because then, like, who am I going to share that with? But no, yeah, I should definitely update my about section to be more in line with what's going on my other social media. Because my other social media have it pretty clear, I think. Because, like, I've given them more thought than I have this one. I'm gonna use cobblestone for the floor here, I think. I don't know. It's a thing. It's something that requires update. Well, it looks like I've made a mob farm anyway out of these understairs. That's a little upsetting. I should probably light that up or do something about it. But I do not feel comfortable dealing with that in the moment. Oh my goodness, I thought I was out of cobblestone. Whew. That almost was bad. That would have sucked. Okay, let's get up here. Let's see what we can do about placing in the rest of this cobble. I don't have a shovel anymore. Must have broken it. Oh well. Only a couple more blocks to break anyhow. Got good use out of it, and that's what matters. Gosh, I'm like fiending to get a new monitor, dude. Like, I'm absolutely, like, wickedly in love with the idea of having a dual monitor setup. I just, like, I can't afford it at the moment, and, like, I caused a little bit of damage to my monitor recently. Like, it's got, like, I was moving some furniture, and, like, it fell, and so it's got, like, color splotches at the very edges of it now, and it's, like, it's nothing major, and, like, there's a little bit of, like, color smearing now, but, like, again, it's not the end of the world as much as it's just, like, it's not the end of the world in that, like, I can put up with it till I can afford to get a better monitor to replace it. But, like, my options were buy a better monitor or, like, cheap out and get something that doesn't have color splotches on it in the meantime, even if it is just a generally worse monitor. And I opted for not cheaping out. Just because, like, I don't know, man. If it's something I'm gonna, like, I know me, and I know when I spend the money, on something like a monitor, that, like, I know that I won't be able to convince myself to buy a better one later if the one I have functions. And so better to, for me personally, better to have it, like, almost not work, you know, than to have it work and, like, have it work and be, like, shitty, you know? Okay, so this is as tall as this goes, which means just stop this here, and get some more wooden planks, and start filling in a floor. I don't know that I want this repeating pattern here, too. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I definitely want it to be a different repeating pattern than the one below it. Alright. Yeah. I'll have it as the pattern, but I'll have it alternate. Oh, this needs to be cleared anyway. Okay. This here, this here, this here, this here. Yeah, get something you'd be comfortable with rather than cheap. Because, like, again, if I'm going to look at it, if I'm going to be looking at it every single day, I really don't mind spending the money. Like, it's not that big of a deal if it's something like a monitor where, like, I'm going to have to, like, look at this screen every single day, probably for the next, like, for like, the foreseeable future, just for, like, making content and, like, sitting around. And so, like, it's better to have something nice to begin with. Like my headphones. I spent a good deal of money on my headphones. I had to replace my chair recently. It's been a really tough month, by the way. In terms of, like, getting by. But, like, what was I saying? Oh, right. With my chair, I went out and I bought a chair, and, like, despite the fact that, like, you know, I'm a little tight on money, I made the time and I made the effort financially to go out of my way. And oh, it's getting, like, dark. I need to go like now. Either that or be, like, trapped in here indefinitely, which is also not something I want. Let me in. Thank you, and go to sleep. Yeah. But no, yeah, it's totally worth it for me personally to spend the money and have a nice thing, you know? You'd be surprised how many users only have, like, a PayPal/tip me section in there about me, and that's pretty much all. Yeah. Like, alright, so I like Twitch's schedule system. I like that you can schedule streams. I haven't touched it in years, just because it's such a pain. If I never know what game I'm streaming. Even when I have a schedule, it's not really, like, I don't really have games on specific days, and I don't like to leave it blank, because then why bother? And so, like, it's got a bunch of old games that I was streaming, like, years ago. Like, that's the thing about it, is just that, like, I haven't really bothered to, like, do anything for it, if that makes sense. Like, I haven't bothered to, like, change it back. I should just, like, blank it out, because, like, I like it, but really, truthfully, the only real, like, thing I can put there is just, like, oh, streams this day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, which isn't the current schedule, but, like, was for a very long time. And I'm tempted to go back to that. Like, that's almost got my attention as, like, yeah, this is probably the quote-unquote, like, correct way to go about this, you know? Let me go ahead and do this. Probably get slabs for that, actually. For that corner pocket there. But, like, I like having it in, like, text format a lot better, because it's much easier just to slap an edit to it real quick if I absolutely need to. Alright, how many more do I need? I need 7. I need 7 more, which means I'm gonna have to make 8 more. And I need 4 slabs. So... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which is more than I need. And I need 4 slabs, which means I'm gonna have to make 6 slabs. I'm sure I'll use them. Like, don't get me wrong, but man, it sucks not having the stone cutter here. Yeah, that'll have to do, because I can't do corner stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, my math was off. My math was off anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna have as much extra as I thought. Only 2 extra. That's fine. That's an acceptable amount of excess to have. Gosh, we're so close to being done with this thing. I need a lot more stone, but that's like it. Yeah, this doesn't look so bad. Like, I think it, like, effectively communicates what it is, you know? Or I think it will once it's done, anyway. It's kind of, like, stubby, honestly, as far as lighthouses go. But I did mention that it was going to be kind of a stocky one. Do something about that, too. Here, what if I get up in here in any sort of way? Can I, quote-unquote, get up in there, in a manner of speaking? Oh, I can, but I shouldn't. I wish I had a bow and arrow. That'd be nice. Could probably make one, but I don't know. Hello, little man. Die. Die. Die about it. Woo, I'm dying about it. Yeah, come and get me, buddy. Come and get me, pal. It's all skeleton now. It's all skeleton all the time. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Oh, he can hit me through the block. He can hit me through the block. Okay, do I have... I don't have the resources necessary currently to light this, but I will leave it like that so it doesn't do stuff during the day. At least long enough for me to go over here, pop this open. Do I have enough? I've got so much wheat, dude. Holy shit. It's like the last of the cobblestone I have. Let me like take 6 of that so I can make some tools if I need them. Specifically so I can make pickaxes, actually. And then... and then... What am I doing? Make a piece of bread. Have a quick munch. Gain my health back. Regain my strength. I need to wait for that to be done. Oh, I needed torches. Torches are what I was after. Give me some of this. Boom. There we go. 32 torches. But no, yeah, it's crazy how many, like, streamers just, like, jump straight for the, like, hey, tip me. And it's, like, it's not... And, like, you know, there's more that goes into an about section than that, of course. And it's... I don't want to claim that people are e-begging, because, like, I don't think that's e-begging at all. But for me, personally, I have a really hard time, as, like, a small creator having avenues open that are, like, beyond the normal Twitch ones of just, like, ads play, and I get my bag that way. And, like, people sub when they want to, and if people really wanted to give me money, they'd drop bits, you know? Which I highly encourage. You know, I highly encourage it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna, like, spit in your face because you gave me bits. Like, I'm not gonna refuse. But, like, my point being more so that I have a hard time with that kind of thing. Specifically, gosh, what was I getting at? Oh, right, I opened a Patreon recently. But, like, that I feel like isn't exactly the same. Just because it's, like, I get to like provide actual like bonus over there. Like I get to like allow access to the YouTube videos early, or like I don't know. What else? I can like do like exclusive like polls over there for like, hey, what game am I playing next? You know? Like things like that. Like I can provide more incentive than just like supporting your local streamer, you know? And that feels nice to me that I'm able to do that. And I'm not saying that other people are bad for not doing that. That's not what I'm getting at even a little bit. I'm just saying that like I want to make that like abundantly clear that if you are making money and like you're like asking for money on Twitch, like you're asking to be like paid for your time, that's perfectly fine. That shouldn't be like the only reason you're doing it. If you're doing it exclusively for the money, not only are you kind of like, now I'm judging you. Like I would judge you for that if like you were like, yeah, I'm on Twitch for the money. Like, not only am I judging you for that, like, at the ethics level of just, like, I do this for fun, dude. I do this because I wanna, you know? I don't do it because I get paid doing it, that's for sure. But, like, with, like, the way revenue splits are set up and everything, if you're not in the top 1% of streamers, and you're, like, doing this, quote-unquote, for the money, ooh, you've made quite the odd career choice. If I must say so myself, you know? I'm gonna wait on this last one to smelt, because I was just kind of staring at the furnace so I could get that point out. But, yeah, no. Like, I've got no problem with people, like, who do tips, and that's their thing. I don't know, me personally, I like to do this because I like to do it. And I would really love to make a career of it in some way. But, like, you know, I'm not gonna, like, you know, I'm gonna like, you know, work at it, you know. That just doesn't feel like the way I want to do it, is I guess how I should say it. Because like I'm trying so hard not to sound like I'm like judging anybody, because I don't want it to sound that way at all, because I'm not trying to pass judgment on anybody. Is the sun going down right now? Ah, jeez. Ah, shoot, man. Oop, that's not the right block. That's not the block I need. I need you. Give me orange, eat orange, give me orange, give me you. I think about that video of that monkey doing, or that like orangutan doing sign language, orangutan doing sign language, like more often than I should. It's just the way he like, for like a full minute, just give me orange, eat orange, me, give orange, eat orange, give orange, me, orange, give, and then like all of a sudden you just give me you. Like you. Like it feels like, you know, and it's the like way they like show it on screen too, the way they like visualize what the signs are and what they mean, where like they've got like the orangutan like looking directly, like the image of an orangutan looking directly into the camera and just pointing when he goes you, and it's like me, you know. Just doesn't feel right, dudes. That ape knows more than he's letting on. He wants more than just the orange. Where's... There they are. Okay. Lost my, my birch logs for a moment there. Just like absolutely completely lost them. Okay, next thing up, methinks. I'm gonna like do some bordering. Here, actually, let's do this. One misclick, and I will be spending the next like 0.5 seconds of my life dealing with. Oh no. I think this should go all the way up. And then we'll have like the bulb as like 1 or 2 glowstone pieces in that like arc there. fine. I'll make my way over like this, and then I'll make my way over like that, and then like, ooh, not quite. Ah, I'm not out of logs yet. Heck yeah. And then boom, boom, boom. Boom. And then I'll do like a roof over it. That's what I'm thinking anyhow. I'm gonna like bap, 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 beep, boop. I'm being not as careful as I should be about not walking straight off of these, because I'm not sure if shift in this version, I'm not sure if shift will help me for not like absolutely plummeting to my doom. Like, I'm not sure that that's a thing that the game is fond of helping out with. Okay. So let's see. Convert these logs to planks. Convert these planks into more stairs. Boom, boom. And convert these into slabs. And then take all that and beep, boop, bap. And let's see, actually, let's add this, and this, just to close it over. And then let me come to a side where I don't have the stuff in yet. And just pick out my stairs. Ow, I'm gonna be one stair short, aren't I? No, 2. Okay, well that's disappointing for different reasons. There we go. Come down this way. Then I'll take these. Now we need just, we need about double the amount of slabs that we had. Why did I jump all the way down? What do I stand to gain from that? So this will give me plenty of these. I just need... Boop, 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 boop. 18. That ought to do it. That ought to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out how well that'll do it. So far, we've got a hole in the ground that we live in. And we've got a lighthouse with no light. And we've got the entire island deforested just about. I did not need 18 of these. I should have done literally any counting before I made these. But I kind of came down in a hurry. Ooh. I almost fell all the way down, dude. That would have been awful for me. Okay, I need fencing. I need fencing. Fence time, fence time. To add a little railing to it. Four is not going to be nearly enough. Give me all this wood as planks. That way I can make a bunch more sticks. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be 5 on each side, so we need like 20. Oh god, we need 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that'll be 2 sides worth. I need 2 more. Boom, 20. And we got sticks to spare. Let's go, dude. We got it. We so got it. We're so back. Check this shit. Check this shit. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Now, to finish off our perfection, we're going to torch it up. One singular torch is enough to light the whole thing. It's great, ain't it? Which is sad, because, like, one singular torch would probably be enough in here, too, but... You know how it is with the staircase in the way. We're gonna have to use 2. Ha! What a cool build. What a cool build we're doing. I'm genuinely kind of hype about it. It's, again, it's a lighthouse with no light, so it's more of a watchtower currently. But on the bright side, it's looking pretty good. Let's go down the mountain and see what we can do down the mountain. Alright, what can we do down the mountain? Down the mountain, we need glass. You know what else we need? You know what we need? We need cobblestone. I never thought I'd say it. Genuinely never thought that that's the thing I would say. But we need cobblestone. We need glass more though, because I want to finish this build. I'd like to get enough iron that I can convert all my tools to iron tools and not have to worry about it, you know? I don't know if glass panes exist yet. Let alone, you know. I know glass exists. I know that for sure. But does one have access to glass panes? I don't know. Here's what I do know, though. Why does... I swear opening this door always opens... Like, what? What a weird bug. Odd bug to have, I guess. I'm gonna make some of that. And then while I'm working on that, I'm gonna head down here with my 2 pickaxes. And we're gonna do some strip mining. In worst case, we're gonna come back up with some cobble that we can use later. Best case though. Oh, best case, we'll come up with diamond. Well, we'll come up with iron and then we'll have to smelt the iron and then we'll be able to make it into diamond, or we'll be able to mine the diamond then. But oh, wouldn't that be something? Oh, there's a skelly in there. I forgot we hit cave last time. Let's sort out. Come on. Go ahead. Fall down here. A little fuck around, find out. Whatcha! Whatcha! Okay, we got him. That was scary. I will admit I was putting on kind of a brave face there. In hopes that that would help. And it did. It helped me a lot. Oh, there's another one. No, 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 no. Not without a sword. Not without a sword. We're not fighting you without a sword. 0 shot that I do that successfully. Should make a crafting table for down here. Here, I'll put it right in this little groove down here. Oh, we have another sword. Didn't even have to make one. Aren't you proud? Oh, you're here. Wah! Wah! Zombie here, too. It's just you. There's a creeper, though. Ooh! I don't want no shit, zombie. You're an easy target, dude. I shouldn't be talking shit to the mobs right now, dude. Not in this playthrough. It could not possibly end well for me to be, like, getting cocky right now. Like, I'm sorry, but there's just no world in which me getting, like, cocky right now solves anything for me. Okay. We do have some nice resources down here, though. That I'm very thankful for. I mean, we only managed to lose a heart that entire time, but it could have been worse. It could have been worse, and I need I need, like, awareness of that to stay within my brain. Because if it doesn't, then I will very easily get cocky, and then we will have an issue. We will have ourselves a problem. Very, very quickly. I don't think there'll ever come a point in this hardcore run where I'm not, like, or hardcore playthrough, where I'm not, like, fearing for my life. I can't do anything with that redstone just yet, because I don't have an iron pick. Maybe that means it's time for me to make an upgrade. Maybe. How much iron do I have? 8. I want to see if I can get just a little bit more. I don't want to go this way. I'll go the lava way before I go this way. Ooh. 9 iron. Got another pickaxe. 10 iron. I might be able to get a pickaxe and finish my armor. 11 iron. 12 iron. 12 iron. Okay. Those are acceptable numbers. There's stuff over there. There's like a pathway and everything that I can dig out of the lava. We could go to the nether soon, though. That's kind of sick. Soon as in, as soon as I get enough iron for like a bucket. Ah, damn it. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna have to do. Spend some of our precious, precious cobblestone on moving right along here. I sense danger. I think the problem more so is that I sense danger, but I'm not stopping. Yeah, there's nothing down there for me. Oh, is that diamond over there? No, okay. I thought I saw like a cyan color for just a second. Like a little glimmer, but I do see iron, which I will be taking, thanks. Come on, it can't just be one, right? Nah, just one. Okay. Gold here. Not that that'll do me any good, really. I should be crouched while I'm dealing with the lava. Alright. Away! Back up to the top. I need to make some food when I get back up top. Feed myself. I've started to, like, get down my hunger here, so I need to, like, fill that back up. Luckily, the farm is going well, and I have enough to sustain for a while. I think I also want to build a house. Like, I think I want to get started on, like, a house design for myself. I'm thinking, like, an L shape, maybe? I don't know. It's like, this place is so nice. I like living here. I genuinely enjoy living here. But having a proper, like, above-ground house would be nice, and it seems like the logical next step for... I hear an indie man. I don't want him to be mad at me. Like, under no circumstances would that be something I'd want. Take this, and I'll use this. 2 of those. 3 of those. Hey, bread stacks. Why wouldn't it stack before? Or was I just, like, manually unstacking it this whole time? I hope I wasn't manually unstacking it. That would suck. I'd be, like, so genuinely upset with myself if I like, managed to, like, waste so much inventory space like that. Well, maybe not, like, upset, mind you, but I can't help but mention that I might be a little miffed. Gasp, shock, and awe. I do have the ability to make these. Is there anybody shifty around the corner here? No. What do you have, a rose? Oh, that's cute. You can have your rose, buddy. I'll allow for it. You can stay here on my island. Why not? As long as you don't mess with my house and you don't hurt me and I don't look at you, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll get along just fine. I don't know, does looking at them through glass count? I don't think it does. It doesn't the modern version, I know that much. Like, you can look at them through, like, glass or, like, stained glass, and they don't really, like, detect, because it's not technically direct line of sight. Ah, finally done with the lighthouse for now. We finally got it in a state where I'm comfortably able to say, yeah, that's my lighthouse. I think I want to put my house, like, at the other end, though. Like, way over here somewhere. Like, I think I want to flatten this hill and use it as, like, the basis for it. That looks neat from over here. The roof is a little stunted, I'll give it that, but it's nice. Good day, how goes things? Things are going well. We built a little, like, tiny, like, stunted, like, lighthouse slash watchtower. We're working on a little terraforming now to make the place look a little nicer. Probably gonna build a house. I don't know what I want out of a house right now yet, though. Like, I'm not really sure what I would want, as much as I'm sure that, like, I want something. So it might come out a little generic, granted, but, like, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll come along just great. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Welcome into the chat. Good to see you. There's just so much room here now. I don't want to, like, I don't know how big I want to go with this, because, like, I'm thinking about it now, and it's like, I could go big, but I could also, like, if I go too big, it's gonna look weird. Just something, like, quaint, you know? Something nice and, like, big enough to be, like, worth moving into over the little, like, hole in the ground I have now, but, like, small enough that, like, it doesn't, like, quaint is the right word, I think. Cozy, even. Just somewhere to be, you know? I should wait until I get another shovel to finish this. In the meantime, though, we got other land that I can level out a little. I think having this cut across here is probably the way, honestly. Oh, well, now I've gone and done it. There we are. And now I'm gonna have to cross that. Instead of a large house, you could make a small town. I suppose I could. I don't really, like, super have the space for more than, like, a house. Like, I plan to populate this with, like, little working buildings. Like I've got the lookout over there. And then I'm planning on doing a house for myself and, like, a little, like, I need to do, like, a little farm area as well, I think. And then I also want to do maybe like a water mill. I don't know what I'll use that for, like, because of course it won't be of, like, any actual use. Oh, right, I want to do the docks down there. Down there I want to add, like, a little, like, dock area for, like, boats and for fishing. And mostly for decoration. But yeah, I've just, like, kind of chosen this little island, and I'm going to populate it, and it's going to be great. Ooh. There, and there, and there. And boom. Now this comes across a little better. And let me also extend this. And see what I can do to enclose that. But yeah, it's gonna be like something of a small town, I'm thinking. Oh, I'm gonna need like a storage building too, so I can keep all my stuff. I don't quite need that yet, but I will eventually. And oh, I do have more dirt. Okay, back to it. Okay, I think this, like, I'll leave this like this. Like, I kind of want to level this out too. But, like, I think I'll leave it, like, dented in, and I'll use this, like, dent to, like, fill with, like, a little build at some point. Something that I'm not going to use super duper often, but something that, like, will make for a nice piece to go right here, if that makes sense. Oh, Wi-Fi cut out on my last reply. Oh, yeah, no worries. No trouble. I'm so glad I'm out of, like, the bad Wi-Fi zone. And this will be, like, the one night my Wi-Fi is ever bad, now that I've said that out loud. But, like, I'm so glad... Oh, I almost walked off that cliff because I was just, like, looking down at, like, the stream elements and stuff. But, like, I'm so glad that, like, I've changed internet providers. And I'm, like, that's why the stream hiatus for so long was just because, like... I absolutely, like, crapped out my internet provider, and, like, I was, like, waiting, so, like, surely they'll fix it, right? Surely it'll get fixed, and then 6 months passed, and then I realized, yeah, this isn't ever gonna get any better. So I was just like, I'll do something about it, you know? And boy, do I wish I had done something about it sooner now, you know? Alright, put on some pants. Now we got a full set of armor. Now we need a pickaxe. And I'm gonna go ahead and spend the rest of this on a bucket so that I'm able to relocate my farm at some point. I think my farm might go in that little den. I think that could be an interesting place to put that. Tell you what else I need, though. More than anything. I need, well, technically not more than anything. So now I've got, now I just realized I had another 64 set there. But here's what else I need. I need to grow some trees, dude. I need more tree in my life. Kind of like line my pathways here with saplings. Like just the natural pathways I go down. There we are. And that'll do for now. Farm, right. I think I want to go for like an old style village farm. Wherein I just kind of... I do want it to have a center, so... It'll have to come 3 in, and 3 out on either side. Sort of like this. As much as I like old village farms, I also like not wasting space on my own farm, so I'm going to take my own kind of spin on it. Okay, well, a lot of our terraforming just went out the window, but hey, I'll tell you what, it's gonna look a lot better once I get that done. It'll look a heck of a lot better on the eyes. But no, yeah, I was just, when you left, I was discussing, like, how I'm definitely going to replace my monitor now that it's, like, damaged, but it's, like, it's usable enough that it's not a huge issue, you know? Oh, it's getting dark. Hold on. Let me get back inside. Oh, I need to make another shovel. That's right. God, I made this beautiful staircase earlier, and I'm so happy with that. But yeah, I keep commenting on it every time I go down it, and it's just like... And I think it only looks so nice because... Ooh, I think it only looks so nice because, like... Mostly just because, like, there's not really anything around it to compare it to, you know? Thinking about streaming tomorrow since I just can't sleep now there are monsters nearby. I didn't even read the text. Where? Are they in the walls? Are they in the gosh darn walls? How about over here? In the walls over here? You hanging out in my... In my wall space, crawl space? No? Then where? Over here? Is there like wall space, crawl space over here? That there is, but there's no monster in it. Oh no, are they outside? Am I ripping into my walls for no reason now? I am. Well, if they're out there and I'm in here, then where's the caveman? No. If I'm out here, or if I'm in here and they're out there, and I can't sleep because they're out there, and I need to just sit around and... Ah! Oh! Hello? Hello, friend. I need you to die, please. Oh my god, there's more than one. Oh my god, there's more than one. Okay, get him. Get him! My own build is getting in my way of killing this creeper here. I'm trying to not destroy everything I hold dear, including my life. Okay, there we go. Creeper problem solved. Okay, back to it. Okay, gotta be careful, because there's been enough nighttime for things to spawn. Well, things aren't done burning yet, either. So, doubly careful. Okay, he's dead. God, this song has, like, skeleton noises in it, and I keep thinking, oh god, there's a skeleton right there, and I don't see him. Where is he? But, like, it's just, like, noises that sound kind of like skeleton noises in the song is all. I think leaving that like that, actually, like that is cool. And then boop. Boop. And... Oop, didn't make that extra shovel, by the way. Completely forgot. It absolutely slipped my mind. But I will do something about that in a moment. For now, I've got other things that I can be doing. I no longer have other things that I can be doing. Okay, actually, no, I do. So I can just... I want to fill this in. Make it nice and tidy. Boom. There we go, and now at the edges where that's visible, that's a thing. But no, yeah, I have to get a shovel. I almost said spoon. I gotta get a shovel, and I gotta re-terraform that section that I just did, just because, like, gotta get it going. I do want to use these, but oh no, I was using these on the stairs. That's right. Let me just beep boop. Not what I wanted. Come here. And then over here, I'll beep boop. And then I'll make a nice little cap for those stairs. Oh, don't replant. We're not replanting anymore. We're letting this farm slowly die. And hoping for the best. I'm kind of hungry, speaking of. Like, not even in game, but just, like, for real. Oh, we can do a little more to kill this farm. By taking this little lumber and doing one of those. And making the shovel we came here to make, please. Hello? Hello, brain? Are you listening? I need a shovel. I don't have any cobblestone. Let me acquire cobblestone. Let's go ahead and make 2. We'll probably need both of them. Like, I know it's kind of a waste of space right now, but I think I'll thank myself later for having it. Ooh, there's another one grown. Let's throw up some more of these. Oh, well, that one I just broke. It's kind of a misclick, sort of a misclick kind of guy. Do you plan on doing any collaborations or just hanging out with friends on stream again? Probably. You know, I'm a little like closed about collabing with people, just because like I like to, but like I have such a hard time like gaining that rapport with people, and that's a me problem of just like, yeah, I'd feel down to collaborate with them, you know. And it's nothing like I've had people, other streamers, like reach out like recently and go like, hey, I'd love to do something with you if you're interested. And it's like, I don't know, I have a hard time following up on those, you know? But, and again, that's just like a me thing. And, I don't know. I do plan on doing like more collaborative stuff. Like I'm looking into like SMPs that are open at the moment to get into doing something like that. I do the Mario Party streams every occasion. Which games are you limited to? I'm not super limited, you know? I got a lot going on. I just, you know, I usually stick to like a type for, I've been bonked. I usually stick to like a type of game, usually. Like not a type necessarily, but like a subset. What am I getting? Oh, right, I made the shovels. The shovels are what I needed. I don't know what else I came back for, but... Oh, no, I came out and did the thing with the farm and just went straight back in. Double bonk. Wow. Nice tree. Nice, solid, very normal Minecraft tree. How enjoyable. How joyous. Let me back this out a little. Get bonked. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I feel bad removing stuff like that. This has nothing to do with the bonks, by the way. Triple bonked even. But like, sometimes I feel bad removing little spots like that in the terrain, like that little checkering it did naturally, just because like, it almost feels like I'm like ripping away the personality that the terrain has, you know? Naturally. But like, I feel like there's a difference between good-looking personality and ugly personality. And like, you know, there's a fine line to curate between, oh my god, puppy go ham. There's a fine line to curate between like, oh, well that looks quirky and interesting, and like, oh, that looks too normal. You know, there's like a certain like line you gotta hit with that, you know, if that makes any sense. Oh shit, I've been growing, like, pain over here the whole time and I didn't know. Absolutely wild. Here, let me take that out. And then I'm gonna have to take that out. And then I'm gonna have to add that in. Doggo. Yeah. Let's see. Up and away. And then down we go with our bucket. I specifically need the bucket in my hotbar so I do not forget to use it. And boink. Water acquired. I don't really care about trampling these crops anymore. So I've got enough to last me until like the new crops start to grow in. Is the sun going down? Just barely. I thought it was like reflecting on the wood a little bit. But somebody pointed out recently that like, somebody pointed out under in the comments of my beta Minecraft video that I put out a few minutes ago, which hit 20k recently. It hit 20k views over on YouTube recently, and I'm super hyped about that because like nothing else I've made has come like even remotely close to that kind of a number. And so it's like really interesting to see, for me at least. But gosh, what was I saying? Oh, somebody pointed out that like early Minecraft lighting is in white, and then later at some point post-release they changed it so it like is like slightly blue or slightly yellow, like slightly colored lighting. And I find that interesting because like I think this is white lit, and that's why everything seems so vibrant. But if you light it blue ever so slightly, then it definitely makes a difference. Like, there's definitely a noted difference between this and that. This is bothering me. This is really, really bothering me that this is like this. Let me dig this out. And, do one of those. And one of these. And let me do one of these. Instead of filling in that last section, I'm just gonna cheat just a little bit like that to cover it over. And then the grass will regrow and it'll look great. It'll look great. I promise. Well, I didn't get to build a house yet. But I did get the lighthouse done. I killed some creepers in my walls. So like that was cool. And I think we've made a pretty good stream today. Here, let me get a nice thumbnail screenshot while I'm here. Don't go anywhere just yet, by the way. We're gonna be back. Here, I want to get one inside the house, too. F1, F2. Alright. And then we'll exit And actually, we might have to go to sleep first. Yeah, it's looking like it. Okay. 1 day more. One more a day. Come on, son. Lower. Lower. We'll sit and we'll watch the sunset. That'll be fun. Ah, nice little sunset view. I think here is like a good spot to... Actually, I think I will just go ahead and do it, honestly. At sunset, I figure is a cool time to get that screenshot. Ah, because you get the moon coming up. That's a perfect time to get that screenshot. Yeah, look at that. Ain't that great? Ain't life grand? Okay. Let's get back on the shore before we get murked. And let's get some sleep. And I think that'll just about do it for me, folks. Been here for about 2.5 hours. It's a nice round number for ending. Anybody in particular we're looking at raiding today? Salty Rat is still live. I'm kind of leaning toward them because they're playing some Risk of Rain 2. Ooh, but Mads is also live. Madsness, funny like tiger friend, is moving and a grooving, so they say. How are we feeling? More Minecraft or more Risk of Rain, friends? Where do we sit on that little debate? On who we're raiding next. Let me get a sippy of my water. My water. Alright, add a coin flip. Well, actually, let me see what they're up to. Let me see what they're up to individually. I'm building. I'm having a build. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Mads, I think. Boom. There we are. Everybody have a fantastic day. If you want to see my other social media, !socials is how you do that. And then !VODs will take you over to my VODs channel where I have every single previous stream I've ever done archived. And I think that'll do it for today, folks. Oh, I pinned the doggo message. Completely by accident. Alright. So I'll see you when I see you. Have a good rest of your evening. And goodbye. Oh yeah, go tell Mads hi, and that I sent you. It'd be nice. Be good, have fun.